Manny now.
That's what I was about to say. What, they're calling you Manny now? Manny! Is that what they're calling you? Are you going to answer the question or not?
You gotta get to the podcast or not?
This bit's staying in. Do they call you Manny or not? Sanya, Eman, Manny now. Is that your special song?
You're even meant to be my lawyer. You wanna pick up lore? Any chance? No? Okay.
I'm screaming.
You got a qualified guy right there.
Hella nicknames for this one guy, you know. I've got so many nicknames though, Akin. Oh gosh, what? Anyway.
But a different identity.
A hella different identity.
I told you, man. Obviously, in different families, you gotta come to the kids with different names.
No, you can't
Hey,
even.
nice to meet you. I'm Maddie.
I'm Eric.
I'm your mom's friend.
Why's one call me like
I
that?
heard that.
Long time ago, I can still remember.
NBA's been out of commission for a minute, fam.
I swear.
Yeah, man.
How long?
A minute.
He said, living there can be that.
Yeah, only a minute.
Too long could be too much to be a problem. Too little could be a problem too.
But yeah, no, that's calm still. As I said, it's late, fam. So we'll get into this episode. Let's see where this conversation takes us, man. So hello and welcome to Awon Boyz Podcast, episode 27. Almost at 30. Y'all niggas thought you would get rid of us. You ain't getting rid of us yet, man. What?
That word.
Wait, are you okay? Because ever since that episode that I stopped saying it was you, man. I was saying it now, not me.
You man.
Bro, you were there for a big corporate.
Oh, I'm a big corporate. I'm a big corporate.
As in,
So you're blaming me for your actions?
No, you're not.
So
No. I'm just saying, man are choosing to only pull me up, but when the rest of the man are doing it, you know what I mean?
Maybe I ain't getting caught doing it.
No. I'm catching you in 4K, even 8K. I'm just keeping quiet.
Well,
I'm just building up my sources, man.
I'm building your sources, brother. But it doesn't stop the fact that can you control yourself out?
Anyway.
What, are you trying to cut that out? Is that why you coughed there, or?
Nah, bro. If I want, you know what? Maybe I will.
Oh, that's not
Yeah, right.
When last did you get tested?
You know what? This season, I haven't been tested.
Oh, I got tested. I'm clean.
Oh yeah.
Have you been tested?
Yeah, time ago. But I was clean.
Yeah.
I was clean still.
I'm not.
So you do.
Bro, that test looks scary, man.
Oh, it's a bit John. So.
Fam, and it doesn't even look all that solid. Like you're putting the same stick in each nose and then your mouth.
No, it's too.
Wait,
it's
what?
See, you know when people don't do their research, then they just speak.
Oh no,
Wait,
fam, but
I said this is in your nose, then your mouth. What?
It's a swab. It's like cotton bud, just a long one. Put it in your nose and then you turn it around and put it in your mouth.
Oh, so there's cotton buds at either side.
Yes.
Then so you put it in each nose.
No, you put it in one nose. So
only in one nose.
Yes, and then one at the back.
And then one in the back of your throat. Okay.
Misinformation is killing my people.
You know, a lot of my people, they perish.
But yeah. So episode 27. We're still in the building, man. So who have you got with us today?
You don't want to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, no, you're not. That's true. Obviously, we got the master of laws in the building. You know what the people are saying. You know the people's people.
No. We can't get on to him. He's actually
Wow, that's how you introduce yourself.
The people's person.
We have bachelors.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? The people's person.
We work hard.
The favourite. The waviest, as I still said. As I
no,
keep going with
I'm
the
putting
wave.
him up on this intro because you were getting on to me. You were saying, you coach you your favorite. Now you're calling yourself your favorite.
Bro, if I'm not my favourite, then who else?
You did say your favorite.
Oh, is it? Favorite. The favourite. Don't worry, I know I'm a favourite to somebody.
Do this.
Okay, yeah. As I said, the waviest. It's the boy Junes, man. It's the boy Junes. And who else have we got in the building? It's Akin.
Plain
old answer.
That's it. Just like,
He's like,
You know,
he's like, he's like.
you know when you're loaded, you don't need to speak too much. It's your boy Akin.
On that note, introducing the man of the hour, the man with the fresh waves. I told you, I'm coming for everybody with these waves.
wait,
He keeps calling them puddles, man.
no, wait, show me, let me see.
Hey, don't do that! What happened to building up your people, man? I've been grinding for these. I was alright.
No, wait, let me just see, bro. Let me just see.
I ain't gonna put myself through that again. In my house, you want to do me like
No,
this?
wait, just show.
Yeah, just one more time.
But yeah, I'm used to that.
I actually want to see how they are. Let me just see how they are.
This girl,
Let's
man,
Let's see.
Okay.
Wait, chill, man. Yeah, no, they're coming together still.
It's the puddles, though, but you
You
have the guts of your father. I call them waves. Bro, I told you, fam. Adults, they're not feeling nothing on their knees, bro. It's only kids that will call them waves. Right now, they ain't touching no knees, man.
I am screaming. AK, is that what you're doing to him?
Don't do, man.
Man can't be calling them pod, that, bro. That ruins confidence.
It really does.
Don't worry, man.
But they are podders, though.
Shut up.
No, but they can't, bro. Same way man was. Oh, let's not say pod. How about ripples? Is that alright?
Hold on, but how long when did yours really start coming through, though?
Well, I cut my hair off in Feb. So by like, it was like that in maybe a couple weeks after, so let's say March. Then their proper started coming through like June. And now they're so deep that
Oh, bro.
they're so deep that
The ask a simple question.
they're so deep that I don't even have to brush anymore. My hair's just like this now. But I wanted to cut in the first lockdown. I wanted to cut all of it off and then do 360, but I can't put effort like that into brushing my hair.
But wait, isn't it just to brush your hair? What is 360 now?
No, but 360 is when they go all around, innit? All the way around.
Ah.
Or the 720 where one sounds like this, one sounds like that. Bro, there's serious waves in the game, you know. This is basic, fam, but we still deep.
No, let me just stay basic.
We in the Atlantic. All your viewers on YouTube, come and see this shit. I'm teaching classes. You need that.
I know, but where can I subscribe now?
I'm screaming. But yeah, you didn't even finish saying your introduction, bro.
Okay. Nah, just your fave. The one, the only. Some people know me as Manny. Some people know me as Sanya. It's still your favorite email in the building. No, but it's true though that people know me by so many different things, you know.
I don't know if it's a good thing.
And this is the thing, I've been saying from time here, like my actual birth name is Emmanuel, but how many people? I think it's only Akin that really calls me Emmanuel, you know.
No, I'll just say Eman.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, so I think it's actually just you know.
Because even my parents, they call me Eman.
Emmanuel.
Back then, no one calls me Emmanuel.
Damn. Shout out AK. A man of honor. Bishop. I address people by their real name. But yeah, how's everyone's week been since the last time we linked up?
I haven't seen you since.
Well, it's Tuesday, innit? Y'all gonna have soon?
We'll be kicking my ass. Kicking my ass, man. Boy, the week, man. The week was long. The week was very much. The week was very much, but you know, God gave me the strength to get through. But yeah, I wasn't even sleeping properly past week, really. Like, I was sleeping, like,
sleep has been sham.
I'll be sleeping like 4 hours. Like, I think today, I must have slept about 6 hours. And I was like, fam, it was the first time maybe since at least 10 days, but I slept like 6 hours plus, so that was good. I said, God, please, I can't have this insomnia thing come back because I'll die.
I said I'm back in university.
Yeah, real. I was thinking, why am I? What's going on that I can't sleep? But other than that, yeah. What was I doing? Yeah, man, my week's been kind of bland. I ain't gonna lie, man. I would add more seasoning this weekend, but Boris is closing shops. You can't go and buy Maggie Q.
You know, what about you?
Same old, man. What's funny now? What's funny now? Huh?
Did you see Eman's the smack where he was out, yeah, and this guy was just shouting, shot.
I went London Cocktail Club and shot at them, man, yeah. Cause fam, that place was lit. Yeah.
Akin, your boy was embarrassed. Like,
Old Street.
Shot on Snapchat.
Shout out my mate, sorry. We went to go out for couple drinks and that. Two drinks. And that was like, and that was after tequila. Hey! Nah, that place was lit, fam. Nah, yeah.
I said, lit, you know, this guy thinks he's 50.
Nah, that place was jumpy. And then,
bro, it's okay, man.
Them drinks was all there. I needed it.
I
needed it. Fam, I really needed it. Fam, we all need to let our hair down, fam, before this lockdown really comes and does our thing, fam.
The clock is ticking, man.
Fam.
We ain't got a lot of time, man.
Fam, go from the top of tomorrow, bro.
No, let's go out tomorrow.
When? Are you working tomorrow?
Yeah, but in the after evening time, innit? Oh yeah, you know I forgot church. Oh, you already out?
Yeah, he already out.
Nothing bridge.
I ain't on the bridge tomorrow.
He's not on the bridge. He's making alternative routes.
He's trying to avoid that dark church.
Yeah.
We don't get slapped by dark
I'm
church.
screaming. But my week and weekend. No, it was a pretty chilled one. I didn't do much. Oh, is there? Have you got something to say? No. Alright, cool. Yeah, it was alright, man. Nothing special.
Enjoying Nando's.
Yeah, I enjoy my Nando's.
Oh no.
You enjoy your shisha the whole week?
That's already disgusting.
And there could be shisha and Khabib.
That's already
No, because the thing is, this guy said that's nice for going Nando's. I said, what? When you and Chris or Roadmans, I don't know what I should call him because yeah, I know you're listening, you pagan. When Roadmans is going is and him and Eman are going out to go and have shisha and watch Khabib, fam. Me and Mont didn't get an invite, you know. We're called Brian Street, you know. We're supposed to be a collective.
Bro.
Ask him and Chris how many times they've gone out together without me and Montel.
Look, it's not like that.
No, how many times have you gone out without me and Montel?
It's not like that, bro.
So, what is it like then?
We both got individual invites.
Alright, bro. But me and Montel.
Ask the invitee. Yeah. Ask
Okay.
the ones who
Alright.
got-
And what about all the other times where we haven't gone out with you, man?
We've just happened to bump into each
F
other.
off, man.
No, honestly, that's how it is.
Wait, how can you just bump into?
No,
So
bro.
Eman's by himself and Chris is by himself, but they bump into each other.
Not that we're bad ourselves. Like we're both out with different people, and they weren't sure that they were like, oh my gosh, that is that.
I'm not gonna lie. If they say it's happened like that, if it's happened like that 4 or 5 times, you know, no, wait. I think during whenever
You're making me
during
You're making it look like I'm a prolific person that goes out unprovoked.
No,
It's
you
not
are.
like that. It's not like that, my brother.
we're gonna get Chris and Mons to come back, then we can actually have a discussion. I want everyone to see how this discussion goes down because there's some serious problems when the 4 become a 2 basically. I'm sick and tired of this shit, man.
Excuse his friend.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Excuse my friend.
I didn't know you were so hurt by it, right?
No, what I'm saying, what the bros that went to uni together.
Maybe we need to get a therapist on the pod.
We went to uni together. The bros went to uni together. Well, the 4 became 2 apparently. Man ain't shouting us to link up, you know. Mons messaged me saying, "Oh, Junior, did these man invite you out?" I said, huh? Because I didn't even know they were out. Then I went to check this. This was in the group chat as well. I went to check the snap. I said, oh, these are my fans.
Listen, wow.
And you know what's mad? We were talking about it in the GC, yeah. Eman didn't reply. he just, I know he read it, he didn't reply though. I said, yeah. I said, when you've been caught in 4K and you have no shame, of course, why would you not run for this situation?
I wasn't running.
No. So I didn't reply.
Because I didn't want to.
Alright, cool. You know what, yeah.
I was enjoying myself with my friends. How about that?
Alright, bro. Bunny, man. The whole clique, the new clique or wherever you are.
Not the new
Bunny
clique,
Wolf.
I said,
No.
I didn't want to
They're
address
Brighton
the
Street.
allegations.
Huh?
I said no, but you said I didn't want to address the
Leave
allegations.
them. They're Brighton Street now. They're brand pushers now.
Yeah.
Me and Mon, have moved out. Don't worry. They replaced us. It's fine, yeah?
Oh, new tenants and that.
New tenants, bro. It's fine. It's crazy because I knew when I left that year, when them man stayed for another year and I left, I knew something like this would have happened. I knew Mon would go away and then them two would just form their own clique. And they did. See that? Wheeze though.
What not with us, man?
Wheeze though. Don't worry, bro. But yeah, so.
I feel like you're just catching feels for nothing, man. I really do, man. It ain't like that, man. You know we love you, man. It's just, unfortunately, in this situation, you didn't get the invite. It happens.
Bro, there's no reason. If I didn't get the invite, that's fine.
It happens.
For a man to come and say, what, Nando's, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, but it's nice. No, but when I see her, this guy was crying. I'm not crying.
You put an emoji like, I think it's this emoji. Like a piece of emoji. I knew it was sarcastic. I just have to air this guy, man.
So you heavy?
Bro, because I knew you would be.
Okay.
No, how can a repeat offender now come in to do someone? Let the words. What's the please? It's in John. I know we do. What is the let a man with sin cast the first stone. Who's actually cast first stone? That's this guy. He tried to cast stone at me. Him that already sinned the week before. I don't know where you think he is. Pagan. Anyway.
No, you sound really hurt, man.
I ain't getting invited to none of the cookouts.
Bro. Yes. Bro, we're not. No, it's one of. You know what, man? It's fine.
Nothing like that. Oh. Me and Akin been out though. You don't get on to him.
Where have you been?
We went to Nando's a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, I don't care.
Okay, bro, it happens.
No, but the thing
we
is,
go out sometimes and Akin doesn't come.
No. But I see Akin. I know Akin's my Cody. Akin don't go out without me multiple times. He shouts me. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? It's not multiple times though. You don't know all my people though.
No, but the thing is, bro, we won't know until Mon and Chris.
The difference with the magic is you just see slappies out.
Yeah, it's not no shout before.
Us kind of know, you already got what we saying today, and you say what you're doing. So when I'm out, I've probably said what I'm
doing. But more time in RGC, like I don't know what you man are up to.
And the thing is, yeah, you know one thing as well. I've been shouting for us, man, me, Chris and Montel and Eman to go out innit, or to link up. Every time I've tried to,
they're busy.
Something's up. But then they'll find a way. That's the issue. That's my issue.
Damn.
No, but how many times have I tried to make?
Have we not linked up this?
Not since my birthday, and that was even the surprise thing. Before that, we haven't linked up in like a year.
Damn.
Yeah, but we sorted out the surprise thing though, did we not?
Okay. But then after that, I think that how many times? Oh, you've only been out since maybe once after that.
Damn, this is really
no, but I'm just remembering. I'm
the first.
No, but bro, you know what I mean. You're trying to make a link up with the group, and two members are just linking up without. You know what I mean?
It's not like that though. The way you say it, it's kind of malicious.
No, it might not be malicious, but that's how it seems, isn't it? That's how it seems. Still,
it seems like there's a group within the group.
There's a group within the group.
How can there be a group within the group? There's only 4 people in the group, man.
Bro, look. Yeah, exactly. Like, you tell me. Bro, I've had enough of your shit, bro.
Is it insensitive for me to say that I feel like he's just being a bit insensitive?
Why am I being insensitive?
Is it insensitive for me to say that I feel like Junior is being sensitive right now?
Nah, bro.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, I feel like you're a bit insensitive right now. A bit sensitive.
I don't care what you think. Okay, what do you want from me, man?
Okay then. What are you trying to call?
Yo, Mon, what you saying?
I called him up, man.
Wait, are you busy?
Is that work in the morning, man?
Fam. Live on the pod, man.
Wait. Bro, what did you say? Because we're on the pod, innit? I'm trying to get on to Eman about what he's doing, fam. You know him and Chris linking up without us? Bro, how many times have we been trying to link up with the other man them?
I think we
Fam. You know what, bro? I've been telling him, how many times we've been trying to link up bare times, but how many times have them man found a way just to link up together?
Yeah, just to tell
This guy's.
Well, don't call Chris. Chris ain't gonna back him, so Chris ain't gonna pick up for you, bro. So, well, how do you feel about it? Even saying that we're getting the wrong end of the stick, that they're both out and they just happen to meet up and bump heads.
Just bump into each other.
How many times does that happen, bro?
How many times?
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. We need to get you on the pod too, and Chris as well, so we can discuss this as a bigger issue.
Yeah, but Chris and Eman won't show up.
They won't show up with it. You know what I mean?
Montel, my good brother. my good brother, how art thou?
I said how art thou? But yeah, no, say no more, bro. But anything, I don't know if the listeners are gonna be able to hear you, but anything you want to say to them about the situation?
Listen, Eman will talk about it.
Alright, cool, say no more, bro. I'll catch you in a bit, yeah? Alright, safe, bro. Aha.
Have you rested your case now?
I rested my case, man. He guilty.
This guy really did phone a friend.
But yeah.
I feel like that's ADP's first witness call.
Witness call, bro. They're all gonna come and it's gonna be a big trial. That's the episode. Montel and Junior versus this week. But
O.J. Simpson versus the people.
Reals. But yeah, no, let's kind of get into it, man. So yeah, once again, we just want to appreciate everyone that has joined us for the past 27 episodes.
27 weeks.
27 weeks, fam. Half a year, basically, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, man, thank God that we're still here, you know. Even in the time of November, bro. It was a new month still. We made it this far, man. In this crazy year.
It's
Pretty much a month.
insane year.
Insane year, fam. And we're still here, man. So thank God for that, man.
2020 going in the history books,
Bro. And I tell my children that I went through 2020, they're like, Dad, you did that?
I said, me and your uncles, we are just walking one time now. All of a sudden, these are the armed people, they just start shooting back. I said, the bullet just fly past my head.
Nah, deep like
bro. I'm gonna give them some fake stories, bro. Tell them there was a civil war.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's been a mad year, man. And just thank God that we're still here, man. That's all we can really do.
Real talk, you know.
I was telling someone that, fam, that my prayer is that from now to the end of the year, that we're gonna find a reason to laugh again, man.
Amen to that.
We're gonna have to, because fam, this year
laughter is medicine, man. I ain't been taking my prescriptions.
honestly, like even today again, like, bruv, it's like, why would this year won't give up? This year don't give up, like.
How many times we got to keep this lesson hold, man?
Bro, like this, it just keeps going.
Bro, I was thinking that as well, yeah. And I see the terror threat level has been raised to severe. I said, we tired. I said, Corona, you're telling me now you're like that.
When I was bro, that our threat level went to severe, she's like, this threat level is coming up, threatening us already. No cap. Oh, bro, I mean, just gave it to 2020. I just gave it to 2021, man. And even then,
they beat our ass. 2020 beat our ass.
Look, I'm just happy to get to the decision card, man. I thought I was gonna get knocked out of the sixth round, man.
I'm screaming.
Fam.
But yeah, man. No, we're still here, man. Still here to fight another day, to be honest.
But it's just like, bruv, even if we make it tomorrow, I don't want to be here. Tomorrow's gonna be peak again, fam. Like,
well, I like to think not. But
I have hope and everything here, but unless they find a cure for Corona tonight, they look all our leaders in Nigeria, America, the UK, all over the world. If they lock all of them up,
it's even elections.
It's elections, like
you know what is peak about this elections? It's like either way, it's gonna be bad either way.
Fam, the amount of people that are saying, oh yeah, Trump has won.
Like either decision is going bad. Because if Biden wins, Trump supporters anarchy.
Yeah,
Trump wins, anarchy.
Yeah.
Either one. Boy, just gotta hope everyone stays safe at the end of the day.
Fam, the state of the world right now is just a mess.
Yeah, no, it's mad still.
It's just a mess. Like,
It's mad still.
like we've actually failed our future generations.
Well,
not us, but
we still got time. He said we failed. I said, please. No, we're still walking.
the way that I think about it is like, yeah, individually and around us, we're setting examples or trying to set examples for our future generations. And I'm not even trying to be pessimistic, I think the word is, but I feel like those who are in control of systems and whatnot have created it, made it very hard for us and for those after us. Like, as much as I want to see change in our generation, I feel like it's not too late, and I feel like we'll be great implementers, but I don't think that we'll see greater change until maybe the next generation or the generation after. Like,
Yeah, I think it's just
See it.
it's kind of like a big stone, and everyone's trying to chip away. And at one point in time, there'll be someone that does the final break and it breaks, and it's fine. But everyone's got to do their bit at the end of the day. That's kind of it.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah.
But I feel like in these days I've been quite a bit not as my usual positive self, you know.
I can be in that.
Yeah.
But I think one thing is to take into account as well is a lot can
No, it's true. It's very
a
true.
lot can switch around. You hear you hear stories of certain like crazes that are happening, or even for example fashion. Something just becomes a fashion sensation all of a sudden and things like that. Even when you hear of stories of like revival in the past and that, at the time, like people were genuinely living morally and everything like that, and then over like a period of 5, 6, 7 years, like people were just coming, being saved, and lives were being changed. So you never know. Literally, it could just take a 10-year stretch. Who knows? Well, 2020 might be mad, but we might see wonders happening from 2021 to 2029.
Nah, amen.
So you never know.
Amen. I mean,
Hopefully 2020 is the least, is the worst of this decade. Yeah, would be nice.
Can everybody say loud amen?
Amen. Because if it's any worse, I don't know, bro. It's been a mazine still.
I don't like it.
But yeah, before you go into a conversation about lockdown, did you man see what was on the TL today? Or was everywhere? About the Don and that school girl. Fam.
Like, that's why I said I feel like some men have let our generation down, because
Probably more than some still, but
like, where does one get off thinking that's acceptable?
Bro, I think because the thing, I didn't know the CCTV images.
This is the power of social media.
Let's give a context though. So basically, what happened? If we're being honest, I think everyone probably has seen it. But if you haven't, one girl was walking. One girl was walking. Her little sister called her and said that one guy took one girl on her way to school. So they went and found the guy, and the guy was just in an alleyway, like this is broad day, fam. This is 7 in the morning.
7 a.m.
In the morning, just in the alleyway, I don't know, trying to fondle or whatever. And obviously the woman recorded, said, "What are you doing with her?" And the man said, "Oh, that's my family, innit? That's my family, innit?" And then the girl kept walking and wouldn't leave the guy alone until after the guy stopped. Said, "Why you keep stalking us? It's my family."
Yeah, that's my family. That's my family.
And then the guy just ended up apparently running. And then the little girl, like they got the little girl, and the little girl started crying, saying she was just on her way to school. Like you couldn't even understand what she was saying except from the school bit, because she was like in hysterics. It was crazy.
I think they asked like if she knew her, she was like, "Nah, she doesn't even know him."
Yes, yeah.
She was like, you know when you're crying and talking.
Yes,
I was on my way to school, and then Fam, you can just hear it in her voice. Like,
And what's, bro, it's heartbreaking. And then what they found out after was there was CCTV. But bro, that CCTV was mad though. Hella different angles.
the way that he just came from behind.
Yeah, the way he came from behind.
I haven't seen those.
Bro, he put his hand, I think he put his coat
her mouth.
over something over her mouth, just took her away. And I was like,
Yeah.
Broad day. 7 a.m. bro.
People don't fear no
on the main road.
Okay.
And
Damn, they got angles.
bro, hella angles.
Wait, so which one should I look at?
So
You'll see
you
it.
can see him. You will see her walking, and then he's approaching from behind, and then in this one he puts something behind her.
What the hell?
Yeah, and just drags her away, bruv.
And obviously, thank God to the woman that actually found
Yeah.
him and actually, went.
Fam.
And this is like, bro.
This is 7 a.m.
You know they say that evil is done in the dark and that. This guy didn't. Gosh.
So
What
obviously,
the hell, fam?
thank God bless the woman that actually found him. Wouldn't like let the girl go until
Especially because
she
the
knew.
risk as well.
Yeah, the risk is mad. So yeah, that's basically what happened. Then obviously, they got a picture of the guy, and you know how social media is. They found the guy quick. Found his address.
Of course, man.
Them were pulling up to the address.
Oh,
Police were trying to stop people from trying to get into the address and that. Still haven't found the guy. Apparently the guy jumped out the window and ran. So didn't catch him in the not yet. He has not been arrested
Well, the
yet.
police haven't even caught him.
No, not yet.
I thought that you didn't.
How people find don't even before police are?
Bro.
But this is the power of social. Like this is what I'm
Social
saying.
media,
Like,
fam.
when human beings want to be human beings, yeah, and they actually want to do something good, yeah, like we can really rally together.
It's the good stuff of social
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the good that we can see, but it's like on a daily, everybody's wants to rubbish themselves on social media.
You know what? This actually got me talking or thinking. So the other day as well, someone played, them fake staged things. So there was a man and woman. There was always a man and woman walking down the road. Yeah. Oh no, there was different people walking down the road, and there was a guy that was pretending to do a kidnapping, so trying to put someone in a boot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So the first one is a man and woman. The woman tries to go. The man grabs her and takes her away while the person's getting kidnapped. The second one, I think, is another man and woman.
Wait. So the woman and the man who are walking see a kidnapping.
See it basically
The woman
kidnapped.
tries to get involved and the guy stops her.
Stops and pulls her away. Maybe to protect her, but it still flames.
Yeah.
Then there's some where there was one. This one was a shocker. There was one where it was just a guy, and the guy started running away. So he turned around and ran away. Then there was one with another guy, bro.
Oh no, I think it's like so. All of them are like a boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah, boyfriend, girlfriend, or by themselves, or just guys.
Yeah.
There's no just girls though. But then there's one where it's just been. So there was, I think there was only like one or two guys that saw it and started punching up the guy, trying to get the thing and helping the girl in it. But a lot of the guys that were with their girls,
I think there was one where the guy was with his girl. He just took his girl and walked.
as in the girl, as in he just
he saw it. Yeah, grabbed his girl, just turned her the other way.
bro. And I was thinking, so kidnapping happened, and you know what?
To be fair, bro, in real time, a lot of people would run.
Yeah, no, I understand. And the thing is, what they also said as well is that, so someone put something like, if it was the man them that saw the kid and the guy, they probably wouldn't have said nothing. They probably would have ignored it, maybe because of the risks involved. And I kind of do agree with that, because I feel like
unless you knew the situation,
you don't. Men tend to not get involved like that. Unless when we saw the kid, like the kidnapping, I don't know what I'd do, but obviously you know me, I like to see what's going on in it, because Eman's pulled me away for situations, or Abby will be telling me, Gina, why you always gotta come and be watching? But I need to know what's going on.
Why do you need to know?
No.
Why do you need to know? They need me.
You know what the thing
I'm a lawyer. I can't help.
No, but the thing is, I understand what they're saying about, because man them normally just mind their business, and it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. Why is it bad?
Yeah, using the judgment like, okay, it's something where it's like, okay, it's just something happening and I should just remember.
Yeah,
because you
remember, or okay, I need to get involved.
Yeah, and the thing is as well.
Remember when we were in Brighton Street? You remember 38 Brighton Street when they had that situation and then we all pulled up. Like when I got that.
Oh yeah.
So you understand?
Yeah, okay. When we know a situation,
when we know the situation,
because when there was the situation that happened and Eman called us all to come,
Fact.
or Eman, no, Eman already left the house.
Fam, like, I got the call, yeah.
And he just left the house.
And then on my way, I was like, Eman, come on.
Yeah, because I said, where's Eman? And then I started running out of the house because I was in my room, fam.
I was screaming.
Me and Eman were in room, fam.
We were just dashing.
But I do understand why man them might not get involved sometimes, because if it is a guy, if it's another man, then you think, I don't know if he has something on him. You know what I mean? And I know that's bad, but I know there's people wanting to protect themselves first.
I think,
but I don't feel like
I don't even feel like it's maybe he's got something else on him. I feel like it's judging, number one, whether you'll be able to take it. Like,
Yeah.
Like this is what I mean. Yeah, like I was telling someone, like someone was just like, oh no, yeah, all Eman's boys are bigger than him. I was like, yeah, I know. Like I'm just stupid.
Wait, who said that though? Okay,
And I was just like, from the first day that I moved to Essex, I remember my mum took me to school, and you know Musa was the first person that she saw as she was walking me to school, and then she literally stopped him at the gate, like she was just like,
hey, you go look at the bus.
I'm
pretty much, like she was like, your black is black.
So like, I don't know if you're black or you're gonna be friends,
like that was the first, and honestly since then, like I've just had big people around me, and it's not even that I've said, oh yeah, they're like my security, but I feel safe when I'm around you guys, but I know I'll be shut up. But I know I'll be foolish. The thing is, I can take the abuse because I don't want to be angry. I don't. Fam, can you imagine if I was an unruly individual and I was out here trying to beef you, man?
Oh, wow, you hold it still.
Do you get it?
No, but Eman can hold his own though.
I can. If
I'm not talking about if he was trying to fight us.
The only time that I've been in a fight, like you man weren't even there. Fam, this was in Cove when I was in Empire.
Oh, yeah,
wow, fam,
I wasn't even there,
fam.
The one who always used to try to stop me from fighting. Going there, getting into fighting clubs.
I was working.
He was working.
Oh,
I was working.
Right.
So these times that
it's on a Wednesday as well.
Yeah, fam, I was a team leader. Yeah, I'm outside in the smoking area, just cleaning up.
Smoking area? No, just kidding.
So imagine this guy, he's flicked his cigarette butt at me, like he's lit cigarette. Yeah, he's flipped at me. I'm just there, fam. I saw red embers. Like, it'd be like, yeah, they got my body. So I'm like, what the heck? And then I look at him, yeah, and then he starts hiring up. I just see his shoulders go up in it. I'm like, attack! So I didn't even think it. All I saw was my fist and his nose in it. I was
we are Awon Boyz Podcast. We don't condone violence. You know, if anybody slaps you, turn the other cheek. You know, don't take vengeance. You know, vengeance is for the Lord. But sometimes somebody have to get touched. You know, you have to do it.
I didn't even deep my reaction. Like I literally just saw my fist and then his nose in it. And then fam, like I saw blood on my fist and then I saw the security. Like they came because I looked around and then everyone was just like, oh my gosh, I said, oh sorry. I said I just saw a cigarette and then so then that was the only time that I can say that I was ever in a fight or whatever. These times the day after now, my manager was just like, oh, you know, police came, they said that he wanted to file. I said, for what? They said, oh, you broke his nuts. I said, me? I said, me? This small? But what I'm saying is like
small but mighty. Usually Goliath do this stuff.
Usually in that situation, like when there's people around, you want to assess the situation whether I'll be able to take him or whatnot. That's when you can say, oh man, they won't get involved if the situations look bigger than them. Yeah. Unless they know that they're backed by God, innit? Like, you know, David and Goliath type of thing, yeah. But more time, the only reason that we won't get involved is if we know that the situation is bigger than us.
Yeah, no, I hear you, and I think we just need more courage, fam. Because,
fam.
Like, if I saw that situation and I know what the situation is, then 100%. But even if I don't know, the way I am, I know I'd be like, yo, bro, like,
What's
going on?
Hey, yo, what? What you saying? What you doing? What you doing? What?
like, honestly.
No, you gonna say, my lockdown.
No, but seriously though, like even myself, yeah, because is it that I'm around a lot of females, so I hear a lot of these stories.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I feel like there's no way I can't not
with
say
me,
anything.
like with me, there's some, bro. Throughout this lockdown, yeah, I feel like people have just been talking, huh?
In the alley, fam.
Bro,
There's no way. I don't know. I know there might be certain men that might not say anything, but there's no way I'll see a big guy and a little girl in the alley and I won't be saying what's going on here. Like,
even if it was big brother, little sister,
So, guy, I know how like she's your sister,
bro.
Yeah.
Like there are some questionable. What'd you say?
Nah, I was gonna say plus. I think. Well, I don't know if you got close with you, kind of see she wasn't comfortable.
yeah, you could tell. That's why even the woman was even following. But yeah, what was you gonna say? Sorry.
So throughout this lockdown, I feel like people have just been talking a lot more in it. So, fam, when I mean,
Which is good.
it's good because these are the stories that we won't hear on a normal. Like, the amount of stories that I hear on a weekly now, yeah, from people that I know, I'm just like, bruv, this is not normal. And we keep saying, like, who's gonna pull up these men? Who's gonna pull up these men? Yeah, but it's like these stories are not all the way out there. Yeah, you got Twitter, you got all the Me Too movements. Yeah, but I feel like some people feel like it is so detached from them, like it doesn't affect them. Yeah. But you'll be surprised to know in your circle of females, even some men who are who suffer these things, like. There are some disgusting human beings, bruv. And my girl will know that I'm tired of saying that, bruv. The boys in this world, yeah, they need to get put on trial, bruv. Like, it's not a small thing that you can just walk away with a slap on the wrist, because more time they're going and boasting. Even if they're not boasting to their boys, they're not saying that nobody's knowing these stories. And it's like, how long are these girls gonna keep suffering in silence?
Yeah, and I think as well when people do say it, it's like it's the whole: is it guilty? Is it guilty till proven innocent, or is it innocent till proven guilty? Like there's
some will say, "Oh yeah, like where's your evidence?"
Yeah, like clearly you know there's no evidence.
It's the what like court of public opinion.
Like your word against his.
Like it's crazy still.
It's a techie one.
It's a very techie one.
Not every like what's it called? Is it claim or case? Actually, weird. So a lot of the time if a ghost basically says, "Oh, this," a lot of the time he doesn't. So the victim doesn't actually get justice.
Yeah.
Which is so it's kind of always like, "Oh, cool, I'm gonna do all of this
for me not to get."
And then the guy's gonna maybe bust case or maybe get. Even if he gets convicted, he might not get convicted for what it's like, for example, you should have got an AM or you got assault instead or something or something like that. So it's like, okay, the guy might get, instead of getting like rape or something serious, it'll be like, I don't know what the lesson will be.
They even try to say, I don't even know like the case or the research, whatever. But they were saying how he was a mental health victim, or
because he was
like he was
exposure. It was exposure. I think he got done for indecent exposure
before
previous. Then he got sectioned. So what's man doing now?
That's what I'm saying.
And that's how you think. Someone will get, maybe indecent exposure. I think maybe you can get caught for indecent exposure for you peeing in a park, say something like that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it could be mad, but. You don't know. Like it's a bit mad and how it works, but obviously by case basis, you think this guy's a sicko then. Because how does it go from indecent exposure now to you being sectioned and you're out again and you've reoffended again? And look at the. Let's say it was peeing in the park. From peeing in the park to trying to kidnap or kidnap and assault. You know what I mean?
There's a lot that has gone on between.
And there's probably, and the thing is, what's funny, there's probably stuff that's gone on that he hasn't been caught.
That's
for.
what I'm saying.
There probably is. Because you can't just
escalate like that.
Can't go from indecent exposure to that.
Fam, like when they talk about serial killers, yeah, bruv, they start off small. They start off
torturing animals and stuff.
Yeah. Like, fam, what's the cat thing on Netflix? What that documentary?
I don't know for cats. So.
I don't watch that, man.
About cats.
But even that, yeah, these people, they were tracking down like this guy on the internet and he was killing off cats and these animals. Fam, he caught a body after, like, bro.
Eventually.
Yeah, because fam, there's one thing in I was watching one inside the World's Toughest Prisoners. There's a Polish guy that killed like serial killer killed like 20 women, and even then they still haven't, and there's still rumors that there's more.
Hard, man.
Probably. Yeah.
Fam,
bro. Because normally with stuff like that, then there's some who just never find the body.
Yeah. I think.
I think that's crazy, bro. I'm thinking if you're not like a soldier in any kind of war thing, how do you taking one life, even like an accidental like manslaughter, I think that will scar me for life. Like imagine, so let alone, and their one is like you killed like 20 plus people in cold blood. Because I can imagine being in a fight and you accidentally take the guy's life. I would be scarred, let alone.
You know what's funny as well? You know the same guy that done it, yeah, he's got a wife and a daughter, like now, visiting in prison for conjugal visits. Yeah, the Polish don, fam, is confusing.
Damn.
And they're locked up together for conjugal visits or whatever, and you're thinking, like you could get killed, like
y'all trust him with this woman?
Yeah. So like honestly speaking, there needs to be a goal in here for a conversation like this, but we do need to do better as men. We need to do better.
I think is that we keep.
I don't know what can be done.
Like, do we have to call all the men? Say, oh yeah, men's meeting. We'll get which one of you are doing notice of? Let us know so we can beat you.
The thing is,
which one?
And the thing is, it's crazy because it all starts from. I think it all starts from.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's because to find out what your boys are really on.
Actually.
Yeah, so that's discussions.
Before that. I'm saying before.
No, but you won't know until unless one of the men say. I think one time one guy said something mad, something a bit mad in one of my GCs, yeah, and the way everyone got onto him after that, then man were like, don't ever do that, like don't ever say something like that again. But I wouldn't know he would have said something like that until he said it in the GC. You know what I mean?
But I feel like even before the GC, yeah. Well, maybe it's our generation now, isn't it? Like, everyone, you got primary school kids that probably got GC.
Maybe even the way they treat women as well.
That's what I'm from early.
There's a lot of opinions.
What is your example of being a man?
I think it's not even about how they treat women. The initial thing is to get to is how they view women.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Once you get to basically you need to really break down like cool. Whether you have a relationship with her, you're intimate with this person or not.
You don't even know.
You need to view her as just a human being first and foremost. How do you view her at just that basic level? Once you can actually get that in the minds of every person, of course people still do bad things, but I think you'll sort out the problem a lot, because I think a lot of the times when you see things like that, it's because they have a distorted view of a woman or whoever they are doing whatever is to. Fair. Because for example, some people they're looking at, you know, how for example when you talk about sexually objectifying women, maybe some of them they're only really looking at a woman as a means for sex. So of course he's never gonna what's the word, like treat her, just look at her as, oh, this is a human being, this is somebody made in the image of God, this is somebody who deserves honor, respect and dignity. Whether I know them or not, they're a human being and I have to honor them.
Because that's what that you said that, because as I'm listening to Mike Todd, I was listening to them during the week and I was talking about
why are you saying like a sound effect?
Huh?
Are you a music producer?
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, man.
Whatever, man.
Crazy.
So he was talking about sex and whatnot.
I can chill, man. Are you a child, man? No, but are you a child?
No, chill. Sorry. I apologize. Well done.
So he was talking about sex, and he was talking about how a lot of the times some people have gone through certain experiences which have distorted their view on the opposite gender, and they go about life from that view, like from early on. Like we hear stories of like when girls or boys were young, and then they have experiences with their like people who are meant to be protecting them, taking advantage of them, and then they go through life with that distorted view, thinking that that's normal.
Chair.
What?
No, sorry.
He's trying to say they should get electric.
You know what, man?
Nah, I won't put any man to you like that.
Not gonna lie, we need to talk about death penalty.
Oh yeah,
we need to talk about that thing. But he was talking about how people go through life with that distorted view of this is how maybe sex is meant to be or is viewed, and then someone else, one of my friends were talking about how when that stuff happens, some people will try to heal by hypersexualizing themselves now by saying
so instead of it being used as a weapon against me or something like that,
they're gonna weaponize
like, I'm just gonna weaponize it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's what I've seen people
this person
do. Yeah.
did, so I'm just gonna, as a way to kind of take agency over this thing, and I'm just gonna do it myself.
I'm gonna give my body to you. Do you get?
You can't take it from me if I'm giving it away freely, kind of thing, innit?
And it's so sad. Like, fam, like, is a mental. It's beyond the physical now. Like, man, them are doing this thing beyond the physical because they're not understanding what they're doing to a girl's psyche. Like, mentally, you're taking away that power from a woman. Do you understand? Like, you're removing the choice from her. Like, if you don't, she's mad. Type of thing. Like, what needs to be done to a man like that?
Lock him up, man.
That's not going to solve anything.
But he deserves punishment.
He deserves punishment, but the thing is, now, let's come, Bishop, be on guard, bring your Bible. because now, lock him up, that's earthly judgment, but what is that going to solve in his life? Because at the end of the day, he's still a human being. If he gets locked up now, he gets 10 years, he comes out. So what next? He goes and finds another victim.
I don't know. No, but he needs to be punished for his actions. Oh. Like we don't have the answers if we're being.
And this is what I'm saying. And this is what I'm saying. Even if someone like that gets an earthly judgment from a court of law and whatnot, like that man, the mentality you need to that mentality is still there.
No, you need to be like rehabilitated.
That mentality.
I don't think UK prisons rehabilitate people. Really, they don't. Like it's the places in Sweden, like the Scandinavian countries that have proper reform, rehabilitate. But these places in England, it's just for punishment, and it's sad.
Because fam, they're not even punished, bruv. In pen,
some of them are chilling, fam.
In pen, you're living, bruv.
You know, fair, but a lot of people would be
go to prison and make more money in prison.
Yeah, and that's just the thing with our system. At the end of the day, I don't know. It's a bit of a mad one still. I said we need. And obviously, we do say we need to do better in that. But if I'm not having these conversations with people, or I'm not finding out, then I don't know what.
As I said, we're going to guide all of them.
It's only girls that can.
I think it's just about taking a stand, and of course you can't. You're not just going to randomly go up to random people. Are you doing? Or cool. So I think it's just about the same thing when people speak about when they're telling them what people who aren't people of color or something to do with racism. Like you can't really detect if your friend's racist, but if your friend is saying something, okay.
Yeah, then you cut.
It's just be always it. Don't take zero tolerance. No, so when if my friend was randomly saying something, I'm like, nah, bro, just chill. That's a big man, chill. You know, like So it's not because you can say to me, I'm not racist, but when your friends are you're around your group of friends and they're hammering black people and you're letting it slide. And that's the same way, just have a zero tolerance where it's like, when anything is what's the word, like, nip in the bud and then correct as well. Let them know, like, that's
because when that thing happened in the GC, I was very proud of most of the men. Them like, man, were ripping into him like, well, "Are you okay? What the hell are you? Don't ever do that. You can't be saying stuff like that."
It's not only the ripping in. It's like what I can say, fam, is the correct.
No. When I say ripping, I mean as in like you're patting him, but you're correcting as well.
Yeah.
So man understands that's not the way you should be moving. Because even then, it might not have been a flames. Like, it's still flames.
But it's the education that has to come after it. And I feel like that's something that we're lacking in our society. Like,
you know
I feel like everyone's backs are too up.
You know
what does that mean?
I feel like, so you know, like, okay, yeah, we have men are trash and all of this, that all men don't protect women, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, us that, we like to think, yeah, we do protect women. We do. You know, of course we do.
Sure, we try our best.
When Junior's going to be protector.
Yeah, on the other, with Laura and Mummy. But we do. So we don't see us, like, what if, you know how other men will be like, but I'm not trash. I don't do that. I don't do this. We don't do this. And that doesn't help the situation, big man. Like, they're not, it's not a personal attack on you. Yeah. So I think what happened today on the TL, people were like, talking about how men don't protect women, because that's when I said if it was guys would just mind their business because they wouldn't want to get involved. And people were like, oh, you're just turning this to gender war, or every day bring up men when there's nothing to do with them, blah blah blah.
But I guess don't take away from the situation. Yeah, but at the same time, guys don't need too defensive.
Yeah, like man were moving hella defensive, and it's like. I understand what they're saying though, because it's like every girl that we know has probably had one thing happen to them by a guy, more than one. And I can even see, like we've even seen stuff that we've patterned. Like say someone's took, like when the Wizkid thing happened, Donny touched Abby, I was still there, like what's going on, are we doing? But you know, 5 man versus Junior, I go again. You know I'm big, but I can't be 5 man. But like we need to, man needs to stop being defensive. We know that we don't do it, but hear what they're saying though. It's not every day. It's not all men though. It's not me though.
That's what I'm saying. We're quick to be defensive, yeah, but we're not quick to listen to their cries. Like they're not saying these things just for. Some of them might just be saying it to jump on the bandwagon. Fair enough, yeah. But a lot of these girls are saying this because they've actually live or experienced some traumatic things in their lives. And it's not that they want to come and generalize, but unfortunately, the perpetrators have been males.
Like, nah, man, it seems like a lot of guys, like, bro, there's a rubbish stream of cheating. Do you think all of this stuff is mad?
Do you think? I don't know what like, and how, because we're not in school anymore, whatever. I don't know what it's like in school now, or sex education and stuff like that. But do you think? Because obviously people speak about. A lot of people will say, "Oh, goes into this, goes into that," but the main thing is stopping the.
Yeah.
So obviously, what best thing to do? Because sometimes not every person, because you're not even defended, but not every person, not everyone is like it's like a violent assault. It's a you don't know what you don't know what consent is. Yeah. And because of your lack of actual understanding of what consent is, you're gonna break it. So it's like kind of like we need to be educating the boys from young. Like, This is.
We learned about consent, right?
No, really.
I didn't. In PSHE.
I was even gonna say PSHE. What did we learn? How to put a condom on the panel?
I don't really. And even then, I don't think. Well, I beg you. Like, why not? Yeah, I learned.
Yeah, I didn't learn it then.
I feel like you kind of.
PSHE was a DOS lesson.
Like, even now in general, I think. Like, where would you say? Okay, I wouldn't really stand here and say I got my idea around consent from school. I don't really think. So I don't know how it's like now.
The word consent, that word consent has only pretty much come up in maybe the last 2 years.
I remember 2 years, yeah.
But it's a recent, is
a few years. Yeah.
I would say it's the that video about the offering tea, and it's the cartoon. And it's like if she says yes to tea. And you go and make it, but she comes back and she's sleeping.
Oh,
she don't want the tea.
Yeah.
If she says she wants the tea, but then she says it's too hot, she don't want it. Then don't give her the tea. Don't give the tea. If she says yes, she wants the tea, and she drinks the tea, then that's okay. But the way they explain it, you know, but that is, I was like, yeah, it makes sense. It's very effective.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand. My man don't understand what like. It's just weird. It's just weird.
Like my thing is, I think it's
just weird.
The type of person that I don't like being rejected, innit? So I know a lot of men don't like being rejected too. But my thing is
like how you deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh
my thing is, so I know I won't get rejected. I won't put myself in a position to be rejected. I generally keep myself to myself. If you want to come and talk to me, you can come and talk to me. Hello, hi, how you doing?
Friends.
Like,
stupid.
But man, they will be approaching girls and they will be getting rejected.
You only have friends,
bro. And even the touching as well. The touching of the arm, like.
What you saying? What you saying?
What are you touching the arm for?
You're saying what you saying, but you're touching her, like.
But the thing is, I did ask a couple of the girls though. I was just like, if it's in a club. It depends on the situation, but it's alright. And then they're like, it just depends on the situation.
You use common sense. See the way you've done it.
Because even a lot of my girls, and when they're going out, they don't want to be disturbed by man them.
Yeah.
They're going to turn up with their girls. If they wanted to go and turn up with guys, they will go and say, they will give the guys the attention even. Like, a lot of girls in our day and age, they're very progressive. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like, if you're woke enough, you'll be able to tell when a girl is giving you that energy, that reciprocative energy, that it won't even feel forceful.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand what I'm saying? But now, man, then they just like, are you roasting that much? Like, is the roast that deep?
Freaking weirdos, man.
Fam, is the roast that fam? What? Because she didn't give you none today, are you going to cry? Will you die?
Well, weirdos.
Will you die?
Weirdos. Oh, weirdos.
Like, I don't even promote going and watching porn or anything. But bro, I just sit there. Just calm down.
Stop that. First of all, porn is just.
It doesn't even help. Yeah,
porn is probably even help some of these factors as well. Because I was actually learning as well. I feel like you see the way how.
Before you start, fam, I even learned something today. You see that word porn, Pornea.
Pornea covers sexual immorality. It's the word used for sexual immorality, so it covers.
It means like selling something at a cheaper price or something like that.
So that's why
it's selling
where
something
sex is
at a
for
cheaper
marriage.
price.
You having it outside of the confines of where it is.
I learned that today.
Oh damn, that's interesting.
Yeah. So pornography is selling something at a cheaper price.
And you know that pornography actually has links to things like sex trafficking and things
like
that benefits from it. Whatever. Secondly, apparently, so you see how, I can't remember what it is, but people who do, what's the word, marijuana. Yeah. I just want to marijuana. But yeah, 5% of people progress onto harder than like heroin.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and then in that same way, 5% of people who watch pornography end up later on the line going to crazy levels of sexual violence or sexual perversion.
Yeah, someone
the problem is,
the thing is, it's easy for you to slip deep.
Bro, you can see some mad stuff.
I want fairness though.
Huh?
I want fairness.
No, I know. Sorry.
No,
Sorry, sir. Forgive me, please.
Yeah, forgive me. Forgiveness is unconditional. No, but and the problem is like basically when I was learning it, just like the problem is as well, you don't know whether you're part of that 5% or not. Because like for example, you might see someone smoking weed regularly and they're calm, they never really go past being a casual smoker. And then you're right there, mate.
I'm fine.
Got an interesting message in your phone,
no, bro. I'm just trying to fidget still.
Nah, but yeah, and then you see someone who might have smoked it way less times than the regular smoker, and they've just gone off the rails. And it's like you don't know if you're gonna be part of that 5% before you ever do it. So that's why it's just don't, because now you're now getting to stages where you're just moving mad.
It's just uncontrollable.
Yeah, it's crazy. So,
because fam, a lot of people will say, I just do it as a pastime, I'm a social smoker. But then they say, I can't be addicted. It can't get addicted, fam. What do is your definition of addict. You're trying to personalize that definition of addict. But
I'm not there. I start what I want.
If I put it
I
there,
don't want to stop.
my thing is if I put it there and I say don't touch it, like you're gonna be itching. You're gonna be fighting within yourself not to.
That's kind of nice still.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Still.
Yeah.
One of them, I can't even be looking at it. I hope he needs smell it. No desire there, and that's
Yeah. No, I hate. It's, you know what's mad is because as well with porn, yeah, it's like there's so like the depths you can go into it where you can even find stuff like scenes like the whole rape scenes, all of these sexual assault scenes. Bro, there's videos like that, you know.
Wild still.
There's make believe videos. There's people's fantasies that do that kind of stuff.
And you got like
it's
all
the
these,
dark web.
You got these live videos where you'll be telling them to do all types of things as well.
And it messes up with your mind.
Pornography as well, it really distorts. Well, obviously, a woman can watch pornography too, but obviously, we're talking about from men's perspective. It really distorts how you, for example, how we talk about just objectifying them. It distorts the way that men view women. It distorts the way that they sexual expectations as well. You're there, weren't expecting. Bear in mind, pornography, some of it is basically a movie, so it's edited to something. You're not expecting your wife or the woman that you're being sexually intimate with to be doing wild stuff. But it's kind of like, bro, you're watching fantasies, man. Like, relax.
This guy has been training the art of porn for God knows how many years. You've just come to Auntie Becky to do this, bro. Becky ain't got them knees.
A lot of them are like,
man said, I shall, man. Man said Becky ain't got them knees.
But it's also like, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Oh gosh, what the hell was I gonna say? But yeah, it's crazy still.
That's another thing that you actually have to combat as well, because I think, like, bro, men get exposed to it like
early, bro. As in secondary school, you're exposed to. What the white boys are saying to you?
Secondary school, bro. Apparently, children, men, well, not men, not men, but boys being exposed to, if I can remember correctly, as young as like, maybe might be younger, but it's like 7. I think the age was like 7.
Yeah.
Deep it. From 7, you're deep it. If your child is seeing things like that, or pornographic images or stuff like that from 7, of course, by the time he becomes 18, bro, his view is going to be distorted.
Yeah.
And
the thing is, yeah, fam, the stories that we hear of, like those who have been affected when they were in their childhood now.
Yeah.
Fam, I think it was in China or something, like kids like being sexually active. That's like, bruv, some of these girls haven't even started their period. Like, they don't even know, like, kids, like babies, bruv. Babies, like, fam. The whole idea of sex has been perverted in this world.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Like, it's been, like, it's disgusting. What people feel is that, again, I was listening to Matt Todd and he was talking about how because of shit.
You didn't take notes?
I was driving.
Everybody speaking French today, man. Come on, y'all.
We'll let him. You remember?
Yeah,
But yeah,
This guy said.
Yeah, no, we need to. It's the education, man. We need to do better. We need to make it kind of known as well with the younger lot. Like it's not by force, because it's like as soon as you hit like secondary school, yeah, there's a lot of force about like a lot of peer pressure
bro.
to do. Like, bro, I remember when I was like 1 year 8 or something like that.
Emmanuel, remember crying like a man, innit?
Say it, man.
Crying like a man.
You start speaking to the mic. Come closer. Speak out. Speak out.
Wait, is this?
Speak out. They can't get you.
Well, obviously, where's Walker Man was telling me about, innit? Yeah.
What? What?
No, I'm joking. Obviously, there's a book
called.
Yeah, there's a book.
Cry Like a Man.
There's a book called Cry Like a Man. And myself and Emmanuel and this as well. We read. We were reading. whatever. But I think he was at 14. He was being laughed at for being a virgin. Like,
Yeah.
imagine. So he's thinking, so I think there was one time he was getting ridiculed for it, and like people, they were being hysterical, like, they were laughing at him for being a virgin.
Party.
Yeah, and even
Party,
and then obviously Eman then he's decided that okay, like, I'm going to get rid of this.
I don't give a heck.
And it's kind of like deeper, where actually there's people making decisions. I'm just gonna go and lose my virginity because they're being made fun of for having at 14. Fair enough, not even fair enough. Like, why should you ever really ever feel the pressure? And it's kind of sad because when you actually hold on to your resolve, eventually people will make fun of you and not respect. People just want to see whether you really want to hold on to your resolve or not. Because you hold on to that thing, but later on they'll say, I respect you for the fact that you were thing. But you guys were the ones laughing at me at 14.
I remember, fun. There used to be times when people would be asking me about something. I know what's that. I ain't lost it. You took I lost it.
Very important.
He's like, don't say, I got you, bro. I will let them put me to shame.
That's a very wrong question.
And so my God, what I gotta do?
Like, fam, like,
Let me know.
No, we need to teach the younger lot not to feel. Hello.
Sorry.
We need to teach the younger.
Sorry.
it's late, man.
Bro, rules.
Sorry.
Like, we need to teach the younger lot that, you know, it's a personal choice. If you want to,
My thing is
if you don't, then it's fine.
Is it us teaching the younger lot? Fam, I feel like we need to become accountable to ourselves first. Like, we have a problem within our generation first before we can deal with the younger lot. Do you not think?
Well, what's the problem?
Like, fam, the boys who are of our same generation that are the ones perpetrating these behaviours.
Oh.
Do you not feel that we have to deal with that problem first before we go on to the younger generation? Because, fam, their problems are going to be much worse. Well,
I hope not.
But even look at the rate of teenage pregnancy, our time versus to these times.
No, but the thing is, I don't know.
I don't know.
You can't. I don't know if it'll ever be eradicated. There's always going to be evil.
Yeah, I don't think ever. But just because something can't be eradicated, doesn't mean you can't try and minimize it.
Because, of course it can definitely be minimized. I don't know, bro. Because I feel like it comes with education. Of course, it comes with education and stuff like that. But it's like we have to educate. We have to speak to people. But then we also need to make sure that the younger lot coming up need to know that it's not good either. So we kind of have to be doing both.
Yeah, I think it's a double.
And I hate saying it. I hate saying the whole do your research or not do your research, but everyone needs to be educated. Everyone needs to know, like, because it's like, well, who educated us, to be honest, as well? Like, is it just because I have morals that I know that I shouldn't? You know what I mean? Because it's like I don't know. Like, my view of women, I don't think it's ever been off. But it's like, wait, don't do that.
No, I'm just saying, like, fam, we've all had instances where we haven't been all that innocent.
Yeah, no, I heard that. Okay. Because something's been mad still. You know what I mean?
Minus me.
Like, there might be times where I didn't treat a girl the best I could have, but not in the way that I'm moving like them kind of man.
I think there's, as you rightly said, education, innit?
But I hate saying education.
It's a thing. I think it's deciding to take that education, innit? Because you know when you go primary school, you're given a set of lessons or subjects that you got to learn. When you get to secondary school now, you got a set of subjects that you learn, and then you get to choose.
A little bit of choice.
You get to choose which ones, and then you go off to college, and then you're totally in control of your education. You still have to be in education. Some people decide to leave education at that point in time. You know, and then you have the option of whether you want to go and further your education in one specific field or not. University is a scam, by the way. But what I'm saying is that it is the choice of where I'm going to educate myself. This mentioned one thing in regards to the book, The Sacred Search, that got me to me, that really made me purchase it.
What? So So what he said, man, you benched his what? Oh, that's cool.
Are you guys got a few?
No, I don't think I realized.
Something go right at home. Are you dealing with rejection issues? Why you guys got a few wrong?
Maybe I am.
Oh, whatever, man.
How does that make you feel, Akin?
Makes me feel unvalued.
Well, suck it up.
And this is why, guys. This is why we call it. This is why we call toxic masculinity.
Whoa.
Was that not toxic?
What was toxic? Suck it up.
Can I finish what I was saying, bro?
Oh, Akin is on a jarring mood today. You man,
No, go
continue.
ahead, bro.
Continue.
Wait, are you good now?
No, I'm not.
Continue.
Whatever. So it was talking about.
Oh, cut this pod now. Alright, you must continue.
So it was talking about how when we are preparing to go get a job now, we just don't wake up one morning and say, oh, I'm gonna go and apply for a job. It's a process that begins with our primary education first, then we go on to secondary education, you go to college, you go get some qualifications before you can go and apply for your grad jobs or whatever. And that process takes time. Yeah, that process takes time. And it was saying, now, when you're looking to go and get married or enter a lifelong relationship, why would you think that something that carries much more responsibility and weight, why would you think that you can just wake up one morning, go and propose to a girl and think you can go get married? Like, you have to do a lot of preparation before you can foresee that lifelong commitment out. And it was just like, that comes with education. And this is what I'm saying in terms of with our younger generation and with our generation, in terms of this whole education and teaching, whatever. It's where am I deciding to take that choice to better my views on women? Because from early we're exposed, the first relationships that we have is with our father and mothers in an ideal world. That's our first relationship that we're going to see. Then you're going to have sisters, then you're going to go to primary school, and then you're going to be exposed to other girls outside of your family or environment. How do you perceive other people now? And it's learning that there's different people, but they're still human beings at the end of the day that deserve to be treated the same way. Just like when we go to church and we call all our girls sister me, or brother me, or whatever, like they're all sisters and bros. But it's like outside of my family, how am I viewing women? To go and then viewing, okay, I like this girl, how am I gonna treat her? I wanna marry this girl, or like there's different levels of relationships. But it's all about education.
And I feel like men only, okay, the men that we're talking about in question, I feel like some men only respect women that are pretty or that are buff.
And this is what I'm saying, like it goes with that education of recognizing it's beyond
just
the
look,
physical.
it's beyond seeing the person
because,
as a human.
you could be clapped as well. The girl might not want to chat to you, like, fam, like it's beyond the physical. And it's a shame because we are physical beings. Like it's a lot to do with our gaze, our eyes and our ears. Like some guys, it might not even be a look. They might be, oh yeah, that girl sounds hella buff. Like this, that. But bruv, she has a brain behind that voice, you know. Like she has feelings. We are all emotional beings. Why can't you want to respect her looks? Respect her feelings. Respect what she's saying. Like listen. Like take time. Everyone wants to just rush. Fam,
you rush out.
Fam, big. Where we watching the Eve? Fam, some of you man are 1 minute there. The guy even said, that wasn't even up to 1 minute.
I'm in the moment, this is real. I said real.
Like, you're what then? Do I say we? Men need sex. That's biblical, innit? But it's the container that God has created it in that is right. Sex is good. Sex is a good thing. It's good. But God has said, let's all have a marriage. Then it will be great. You know? But everyone's just rushing to have it now. That instant gratification.
Yeah. God puts boundaries in place for our own good, our own protection.
So, I didn't realise that until anyway.
I'll resurrect.
Shit. I'm joking. But
You
yeah,
know the truth, and the truth will set you free.
yeah, bro, I just need to do better, man.
We all just need to do better.
Yeah.
Start with ourselves and
Progression,
then
innit?
yeah.
I just women, please, if you know any, when we put out a snippet or something like that, like just tell us what you think we can do as men, as future fathers, brothers, future husbands, everything. Just let us know what we can do to do better. Because
Tell us stories as well. Like, not like.
if you're comfortable,
Yeah.
just because.
No, it's
true.
because fam, like, there's power in your testimony. At the end of the day, you've gone through something that hasn't killed you. Like, the saying goes and says, what won't kill you will make you strong at the end of the day. Fam, there's power in your testimony. Like, don't feel like if you share now, like, the world is gonna come at you or anything. But look at it to say, if you go out and share your story, think of the lives you'll be touching, the girls that are going through the situations that
it's powerful. It's powerful to
Like,
share. There's a lot of stories that people.
What's the script that talks about testimony?
And also, if it's the man them expose them, fam, don't let man be hanging around with
fam, that whole Me Too
janky dons like that, fam. Man ain't trying to hang around with dons like that. Man trying to pattern them up.
Like two or more witnesses. And the truth will be established.
But yeah, no man, we need to do better as men at the end of the day. Point number one, let's stop being so defensive. Let's stop always thinking that it's a personal attack on us, because it's not, man.
It's not men versus
It's not men versus
women. It's everyone against an issue.
Yeah, man.
Society
And
against a problem that needs to be dealt with, that needs to be minimized, that needs to actually be basically turn your thoughts to attacking the problem rather than just being defensive or attacking other people. Yeah.
Because as well.
Oh, okay. Revelation 12 verse 11. They overcame by the blood of the Lamb and by the testimony.
And the thing is as well, stop always saying, if it's talking about girls, don't go and say some men have dealt with this as well. That's a separate conversation. Bring that up in your own time then. Obviously we want to talk about it, but don't go and bring it up just because the women are bringing up their issue. Like, man ain't trying to hear that right now. We're trying to deal with this issue, not your issue.
One time, I think basically they're saying like, why is it that when you bring up the fact that obviously cool, this has happened to men too. Like when women are talking about something that's happened to them, and I was like, mate, it's true. It's because it's not genuine. It's kind of not.
It's not beneficial at the time.
It's not genuine and it's not beneficial at the time. Cause it's kind of like me. It's like, I don't know. It's like me being assaulted or something. And it's like, you've been assaulted at a different time. It's already happened. I got assaulted. I'm the one who needs to be carried to the hospital right now. No offense. I don't want to care. I don't want to care about yours. Not right now. Especially if it's like you're only mentioning it to take. Especially if you're only trying to mention it to take away from the attention or the focus on the other person who's been through that thing.
And honestly, when we say leave the room, actually shut up and listen.